Juju, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you limping? What's wrong with your leg? You can't be kissing the chickens the babies when I'm not in here. What if you knock the heater or the water over and they get wet? Then what? I know you just want to be baby loving, but you gotta be easy. What's wrong with your leg? Huh? Let me see. Why are you limping? Why are you limping? Back up. I want to see. Where's that baby that was laying on top? Huh? The one that was dying. What happened to it? Did you eat it? You trying to eat my babies? Huh? Is that what you want? You want to eat it? Huh? You trying to eat it? Is that what you want? You want to eat the baby? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to eat my baby? I don't think so. You better be easy with the baby. It's your mom. It's your baby. Easy. It's your puppy. Yeah. It's a little baby. We gotta protect the babies. Okay? We gotta keep the baby safe. Make sure nobody's trying to get in there, right, player? That's your job. He raised chickens, he raised quail, he's raised every kind of animal you can think of. He and Prince Oil, they all think that that's their mama right there. Or their Papa Sambas, whichever way. like some of them might come in here and they're just like yelling and yelling and whistling, and I pick them up and they don't want me. They want Juju. He's the Machiavelli. Did you lick that one? Why is he all wet in the face? You been licking on him? You better not be licking on him. Baby Juju. Oh, you babies. You love your babies. Tail's just away. Oh, he would let him pick on his face. The other chickens, we had somebody that we raised. And he would let him pick on the pink part of his gum, the pink part of his mouth. Is that your baby, Juju? Is that your little baby, Juju? Is that your puppy? Is that your little puppy? Oh, the little babies. You gotta protect the babies. They need your protection, player. Got to show their love. Isn't it pretty? We're trying to get these 500 eggs, 5 white eggs to hatch. So I've been waiting on that. Alright, Juju, you better be good. Alright, this one on top right here, that's a snowflake bob white. They're very rare. They do you breathe? Like, what time of the year? I got about 5 or 6 of them up in here. Easy, buddy, calm down. You're hitting me with your tail too much. That's Juju's baby right there. It's a black quill. Juju's got black legs. We got Juju in 2011 for Madhouse Kennels. Best decision I ever made. I didn't even go over there for him. I went over there for a dog that looked like he's a champagne bully. That looked like the same dog on those bully bats pills they used to sell, the bully bats formula. Yeah, looked just like that dog, but instead I took Juju. I went over there just to breathe belly with that dog, and that probably Juju came off of E.T. the Alien. Man, that's a bad dog. You can still find his videos on YouTube from Madhouse Kennels. They did some work with Scarface and Babylon and everything like that. I sit here and watch him all day long. I can. Then I put the video in when I go to sleep. That's where I got the 432 hertz playing. Watch my babies drift off. Let my subconscious problem solve. I ask you a couple questions as I'm drifting off to sleep. How can I be better at this? How can I do this better? How can I solve this problem? And then as I'm sleeping, my subconscious will start going to work. It don't just spit out answers, but the ideas will pop in your head. Solutions. It works, man. Then they got this thing called something conscience. So, you see, you just got subliminal consciousness or something. And what it means is like know better than that. I know you didn't hurt him. I don't know what he did to you. If for some reason you weren't happy, what's wrong with him? What did he do to you? He's just a little baby. No, you don't need you to pick him up with your mouth. He's not at a place. He's just a little baby. He bit you on the mouth, so now you got upset. I'll bite you, you gonna bite me. I'll pinch on you. You put your mouth down there, they're gonna bite at it. You gotta be nice. These are babies. Did he do something to your baby? Is that what happened? Hey, you cannot be mean to our babies, or I won't let you see them anymore. You understand? Yeah, like people like Edward Gacy, he was able to lock into what he called the library of knowledge. And inside there it has everything that humanity will ever learn and everything that we've ever learned. And through meditation and sleep meditation, he was able to, a guy with an IQ of like 40 was able to go in a trance and basically tap into this knowledge, library of knowledge. Now, the first ever screw or rod used in a surgery, like where it was documented, was actually performed by him when he was, he told the doctor how to do it after he had broke his leg or his arm, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But the guy, man, it was proven. They even opened up a hospital where people would go that couldn't get diagnosed anywhere in the world. They're just last chance, and they would go there to this hospital and he would do it for free. He wouldn't charge anyone. And he would just say, give me whatever you think, donate it to the cause. But a lot of people took advantage of him and asked like stock market, stuff like that. And he said that's what made him really sick. Is because when he wouldn't even remember when he told people or what they asked. And that's when it started getting him sick, when people were abusing it for greed. So then his wife used to be the in-between person to guarantee that that's not something that's going on, like the readings ain't based on the profit, it's based on healing and helping people. Because he said through that, it helped him. When he helped people, he felt that. I understand that. Because I too have helped people. And I had helped myself. And I know the power in healing and being healed. It's a beautiful thing. Forgiveness is for yourself. It's not for anyone else. When you forgive someone, you're letting go of your anger, hey Juju, your anger, your resentment, the lies, the thievery, whatever they did to you, you're releasing it and you're not gonna hold it in your heart anymore and dwell on it. Like, if I see that, what I'm gonna do if he does that, forgiveness is for yourself. Now, I'm not saying be stupid and fall for the same thing again. Nah, you learn from your mistakes, never to repeat. That's what you thrive to do, because that's the only way we can better ourselves. And if you're looking for truth, look at within. Find the truth inside yourself. Nothing's more important than that. Once you find your own truth, you know what you're working for. And at that point, you can strive to improve, make something better. That's why, it's important. Like, you see these heavyweight fighters and UFC fighters, and you see them taking a run at championships, and they switch coaches, and that change up a lot of stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, I have to get rid of negative stuff out of my life. I had to slim the fat. I had to take off the weight that was just dragging me down. And instead, hey Juju, I'm watching you, boy. That boy's blowing you kisses. You better blow him kisses back. If not with your teeth. Nah, he's like, he had to trim the fat. And I've heard this from a lot of fighters. Said they just had to get rid of the negative stuff in their life and replace it with something positive. And through that, they were able to achieve the next level. And who ain't trying to level up? It's easy to get stuck in not being able to move forward. Hell, I got comfortable in my depression. I was comfortable not doing anything and being scared to live life and being scared to take chances and really get out there and put everything into something. Because I've lost, and I was scared I was going to lose again. And that's part of improving, is losing. Only through loss can we really gain true understanding of our limits. And you can't pay for stuff like that. But people, they get distracted and get mad, and they don't look within and look at what their faults were. They only get focused on where they think it went wrong from other people's point of view. What they did. Instead of looking forward and saying, hey, what did I do wrong? What could I improve on that I would never have to relive this again? And that's improving yourself. And yeah, it's easy to just sit there and talk about improving yourself and getting out there. Like I said, I was comfortable in my depression. I was stuck in the past because my past looked better than my future. Yeah, I was stuck in the past for years. They didn't get me nowhere. They lost me more. God, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. He was there for me in my darkest, most saddest times. He's always there to lift me up. I would say a prayer when I was at my lowest. I would ask God, I would say, Lord, give me an overwhelming sense of comfort, knowing that everything's gonna be alright, Lord, in your hands. Lord, I want to feel overwhelming sense of comfort from my head to my toe, Lord, knowing that you're in control of the problems that I give you. Because I can't handle them. They're outside my scope. And I tell you, man, it takes work. But it works. God is good. Most loneliest thing in the world is to feel like there isn't a God. I felt God's presence. I felt the devil's temptation. I used to do the devil's bidding when I was a drug addict. Kept me high, gratification. And that's messed up. Because it ain't something you should wish on no one. Addiction is something that it's a war that you have within yourself, inside your mind, inside your body, inside every cell of you. Because your brain, your body is addicted. Because it's a go-to. You train your brain by every time something really bad happens, you go to that to not feel nothing. And that's just telling your brain, hey, this is how we deal with this. So boom, of course your body's like, hey, where's that stuff at? We're going through some stuff. Or, like me, I have really bad depression and anxiety. For like the first couple of months, I didn't like who I was. Because I didn't know myself. Not the true self. Or I had forgot who I was. I was just rinse and repeat every day. Hustle. Rinse and repeat. But that ain't me. I was that person, but that person's not me anymore. I've forgiven myself. I've asked forgiveness. I got the best relationship I've ever had with my family. It's never been better. They trust me with anything. But all that can be lost instantly. I know that. And I will jeopardize that for anything. Stop talking to me, I'm gonna leave y'all too. Come on, Juju, let's go. There. Come on, go in that day. Come on. You're going to bed. Now. Come on. Say night night to your babies. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Night night to them.